What's up guys, the Bobcat here and welcome back to Path of Exile, Fall of Oriath. Last time we went through the temple and killed Malagaro, and now we're going to try and find Groost and kill him, along with Wraeclast and Arakari as well. Now, at the end of the last part I was ending off messing around with my gloves. I literally used one shard, one chromatic, and immediately got it done. And I just immediately completed it. Ooh, a map! That's my first map I've ever gotten. But yeah, I immediately got the correct combination. So now I have temporal chains here. Not using it quite yet though. Don't have the mana to support it, sadly. And I don't know if we ever will, to be fair. I mean, temporal chains is 29%, and we're already using up most of ours. Still, maybe in future we can get rid of discipline or purity of elements for that matter. One or the other. We'll see. We shall see what comes of it. Though I'm not sure things like that will change until later when we hit, or when we get certain pieces of equipment that will allow us to modify them, or until we get more essences, for example. They'll let us put guaranteed effects on our items to make them rares. And I think that's probably when we'll be able to get rid of purity of elements. What's the Arcane Surge? Excellent. In fact, temporal change is nearly leveled up already. Excellent. Now where's the rest of them? Good. Let's try and hit them all at once. I'm glad the fire no longer hurts us. We'll have temporal chains active eventually. Let's use our blight. This is apparently a huge stack of them just on the other side of this wall. Come on, spread better. Come on. Ah, he's got so much health, this Harbinger. Huge stack of enemies. Good lord. There we go. Jeez. Is there two Harbingers here? There's two Harbingers here. No wonder they were so tough, or so many of them. There was two of them. I'm shocked. Let's grab all these then. If you've got plenty of experience from it. What's this? Lightning Warp. I'm still not using that. And I'm not even sure I'm going to use it for what I was originally going to use it for. Anyway. Here be Groost. What a lovely monument. Gotta wait for Groost to come down yet. Not sure where he is. I wonder if we can see him. There's a enthralled direwolf. Oh, there he is. There's Groost. And then there's a enthralled, or is that enraptured? Enraptured Hellion. I'll just hit them all up with blight. Heal up. Oh, Groost come down. Oh dear. Heal, heal, heal. Bled to death. Nothing I could have done. That was just guaranteed death at that point. I hate enemies that cast goddamn...
When I'm ready, and not before.
Who cast the goddamn bleed abilities. They're the worst. Because they just inflict so much damage. And there's nothing you can do either. There's nothing you can get to, like, remove those effects. They're just always there. It's like, oh yeah, great, I'm bleeding. Excellent. And I'm bleeding again. And if I stand still, I die. But if I move, I die. So I guess I just have to deal with it somehow. Drink the flask and move quickly. And just hope we don't get hit, I guess. I really wish I knew there was a more guaranteed way to dodge the damn... Yep, there's nothing I can do against that. There's nothing. It's just straight death. It's immediate and there's just nothing. And it sucks. Oh my god! Why the hell do these guys hit so hard? Oh, this is the worst. Just dead. I didn't even see what hit me then. Good thing we've got on these portals down, otherwise it'd be a long walk back. 3, 3. Up. Follow our spells. Can your energy shield come back, please? Thank you. Hit you up. Someone's trying to call me. Now is not a good time. So I'm just going to have to ignore it. Have to answer it after I've dealt with this. They'll probably keep ringing. God damn it! Die, please, die! Good lord. Thank God. If they ring again, I'll just have to pause the recording for a second. That was horrid. Anyway, I'll be quiet while we talk to Sin.
When you try to control everything, you ultimately control nothing. Wraeclast has never quite been able to grasp that concept.
Where is he? Wraeclast, there he is. So, oh, avoid bleeding. Oh, that'd be nice. About 10 minutes ago. Well, 6. But, you know. Reduce physical damage taken over time. I still prefer the burning one. The bleeding's nice, certainly. Well, to the forest then, I guess. So we have to go anyway. I've already got a thing down there, apparently. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go back and talk to Erimir for our reward. And anyone else who has anything to say. So I'll be quiet once again.
You truly are a hero of the modern age, succeeding where even the ancient Val could not. I must say I'm really quite relieved. For a while there I feared we were headed towards another theocratic dictatorship. Exile allowed me to be free of one. I had no wish to experience another. You deserve to be rewarded for your efforts. Here, something with a little insight would suit your purposes nicely. You truly are a hero.
Yes, I thank you. Though I loved him, I know Groost was lost to me the very moment he touched that vile abomination. I will weep over his passing for many more nights to come. But I am happy that you avenged his honor and freed him from his torment. There's an Asmeri shrine tucked away in the northern forest. Groost took me there, told me it was a memorial to those who had gone before him, a place where their spirits could rest. When he passed, he wanted his remains to be laid to rest with the bones of his people. His body, I find it difficult to even think about it, but I doubt it will ever be recovered. Yet there might still be a way. He gave me his necklace, the fangs he earned when he rose from boyhood to manhood, handed it to me for safekeeping only moments before Wraeclast. It's almost as if he knew what was to come. Please, could you deliver this necklace to the shrine for me? Put Groost's spirit to rest? I would do it myself, but the journey to the northern forest is not what it was. These lands have changed, and not for the better. Till next time, shall...
Groost hunted too far from the lands of spirit and fell prey to a spiritless one. I am sad at how he passed, an ugly death. Yet I am thankful that he suffers no more, that he has now found his way back to the spirit, that he can rest now.
Okie dokie, let's flog our stuff. And then we'll head back out. Don't want any of that. Also, got ourselves a glorious passive skill point. A web becomes a man when he faces an animal in his heart and wet the forest floor with its blood. Okay. Get rid of all of them. Got our first map shard, which is nice. I want the coin. Someone is dragging a table across their floor apparently above me. That's not so good, but hopefully it won't happen again. To the northern forest. We could take that, but I don't think we'd get 6 slots out of it. We might do. I don't think we will though, so I'll leave it. To the forest. Oh, skill. Forgot about this little skill point then. So what, we go from 2945 to 3025. That's not the right button. There we go. Now what else? Oh, hang on, I'm being called again. I will be back in but a moment. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. Although I should have expected that phone call. To be fair. Nothing important, just a family thing. Oh, Taurus here. Excellent. So let's try and get through here as much as possible. I want to find that shrine, and I don't think we'll be able to kill the spider, but we might be able to at least do Groost.
I have a to help
Yeah,
you
stop
out.
talking. I'm being mobbed at the moment, and you're not helping the situation. Serpent wand, is that bad? It's not bad actually, 30%. Well, I've seen higher, so we'll leave it. Because I've got that phone, well, because I've had that phone call, my timer's also got messed up a little bit, so I don't know if we're going to be as accurate on the time. I'm pretty sure we had about, what, about 20 minutes left-ish. I think that phone call only took about 2 minutes at the most.
Everything dies.
Oh, I can take that footman's sword. That's going to be six jewels from that. But yeah, so it might be slightly over, this part. I'll stop it at about 31 minutes then. Or maybe slightly under. We'll see. Got these shrines casting slows on me. Die already. What's that? Ice Bite support. I still don't use that, so I should get rid of it. Alas. More enemies. I never did actually do the Dread Thicket. I just remembered that. Never did it. Well, I can always go back. It wouldn't take a second, really. After all, it let me be, what, level 20 or something, so it'd just be a breeze to walk through. Oh, speak of the Dread Thicket and it shall appear. Do I need to go in there? I do not once again have to go into the Dread Thicket. Oh, poor Dread Thicket. I'll go there eventually, I guess. Just out of pity. Well, maybe I won't. We'll see. I mean, again, there's no reason for me to go in there. There's no ascendancy or anything in there. There's just as far as I know, at least in Act 2, it was just a pair of monkeys. Maybe it's changed in Act 7. I'll do it off camera at some point, probably when I go do equipment management and the ascendancy trial as well. Probably do it all around that time. Just whiz back there and get it all sorted out. What's this? Temporal chains?
No one said this job.
Yep, great. Thank you. Where's Groost? Oh, where's Groost's altar? The sooner we find it, the better. Ah, there it is. Excellent. I knew it'd be around here somewhere. Just had that feeling. 31 support. Not interested in 31. I think there's also a fight here that we have to do. I think. Oh, somewhat. No, I thought there'd be a unique actually, but no, there's just a pair of golds. It's kind of disappointing actually. Well, let's go back and talk to her. I can also flog off these things while we're there. Get hopefully a passive skill point. I'll be quiet while we talk.
I feel I have failed my poor Groost, not being able to return his bones to the resting place of his people. Still, we have done all we could, considering the circumstances. Groost was a practical man at heart. He would understand. You deserve our thanks. Here are some of Groost's most treasured possessions. I'm sure he would have wanted you to have one.
At first I was going to flog that gem, but then I've noticed just now that it actually has mana regen on it. If I can put a fire defense on that, or lightning or something, that might replace what I'm wearing, though we do lose maximum mana. Gonna put that one off to the side for a bit, I think, and I'll have to come back to it at some point. Oops. Get rid of all these. There we go. And back out to the forest. Now then, to the temple. Oh, we've still got 13 minutes left. And I'm hoping there's been no audio issues with my headphones. I don't think there is. I mean, last time I cut out, the audio for the game kept playing just fine. As you may have noticed when I cut off Whalem Roth from me talking about his wife. Well, hit you all up. This looks promising. I think this is the correct-ish way. Assuming we go the... Yep. I'm going to say assuming that we go the exact same way as we did when we first came through this area, all that time ago to get to the pyramid. Something just melted my health. I assume it was that fire damage, but I could be mistaken. Grab all them. I don't care about the rest of it, even though it's superior. It's superior with 19, actually. I'll take some of it. Because superior at 19 is worth me going out of my way somewhat. After all, you only need 40 to get a single gem. The causeway. I'm assuming this is the correct path. It is. We need to head up to there, though. What does the map look like in Act 2? Oh, same, except that's the temples over there, then. So we're actually not heading to the temple. Huh. We're heading to a slightly different temple. Oh, I remember this place now. I remember when Clue 18 came here. Yeah, I'm bringing back memories. And my headphones just made a little noise again. I don't know if you heard that. Hopefully it's only me that's hearing these horrific popping and, you know, electric sounding noises. That would be the most ideal circumstances. That way I know even if I'm recording, nothing terrible is going to happen to the audio, other than me not being able to hear stuff occasionally. God damn it, come on, die already. Where's the Harbinger? Oh my god, you need to go.
I need more mana.
Well, I'm liking the narrow passageway, but wasn't liking all the glory that was getting hit by everything in a straight line. Ow. Pillars. Bone armor, tempting, but no. Too big, just for a chromatic. If I had inventory space, then maybe, but alas, our inventory is a tad on the full side. Is there a portal here? There is. Gonna have to keep an eye out for that. Scroll of Wisdom. Blight levels up again. I'm not even gonna bother looking at the increases. It's going up. What more do we need to know? Still do it for Essence Drain though, because Essence Drain and Contagion are the core of the build. Now, come on, where's the portal? I'm assuming going in this straight line will eventually lead me to the correct location. It looks like it has done because there's some talk, well, some dialogue there, and that usually indicates, yeah, the correct-ish path. Okay, try that again. Come on, hit him. There we go. What is this? It's... That might be the way to activate something important. So I'll grab this up, just in case, and then we'll read this, or listen to it. As our queen's body was reformed, so too was her mind, awash with visions of the future and the past. She burst from the deluge, grasping with terror. She had seen her empire in ruins, her people grounded to dust, and atop her throne sat the children of Girthkul, their long white hair fluttering in the winds of victory as their laughter as saw blades in Alakiri's heart. It is the visions poisoned her dreams. Alakiri poisoned the visions. Once, twice, thrice, the children of Girthkul Wraeclast fell. I don't know how to pronounce that word at all. Crying their crimson tears and how their mother grieved the widow. I couldn't pronounce that word. It just wouldn't come out properly. Is that Girth? Girthkul? Well, I doubt we're ever going to hear it pronounced properly by one of the characters in game, so just, you know, pronounce it whatever way you assume is best. You all up with the poisons. What time are we on? 22. Hit all them up. God, lot, what is he doing up there? A person above him is either moving in or moving out, and they're like, dragging a table across the floor. Must have brought their own furniture. Or whatever. I don't know, it's about time, I think, for people to start moving in again to where
Too much
I live.
clutter.
Is that a 3 slot? It is indeed. That means a bit of Tetris, and we can get that slotted in nicely. There we go. Nothing that way. Well, there might be something that way, but we ain't going that way, because we can't. Get through you lot. Ah, those things hurt. Fire so quickly. Come on, show me the door. Show me an icon to tell me that... Well, there's the icon at last. That's what I was asking for. What is it though? Is this actually... Oh! Kishara's lockbox. Kishara star. Optional. Oh, to whale them. Okay. Well, the door's here to the Val City. There is a portal here, and we've got it already. So let's head to the Val City. And we'll have to head back to Whalem at some point. I want to do that in this part, ideally. So, still got plenty of time left, to be fair. And even then, my phone's still ahead on time anyway. Thanks to that phone call, so... Oh, leveled up. Temporal chains. Ouch, those things are hitting again. Oh, god damn it, my headphones just cut out again. I'm gonna need to get some new ones. And that sucks. There we go. Again, I'm hoping that isn't causing any audio desync issues or anything like that. I really am hoping it's not. But I won't know till I render the video. So let's hope and pray that it doesn't cause any problems. I was gonna say, why are these guys like not dying very quickly? But it's because they're all blues. They just didn't look like they were blues. Hit you up. There we go. This looks promising. Which is good. Then again, it could be misleading.
Much clutter.
I don't want to pick that up just to go back through a town portal, because the waypoint could be right around the corner. I'm not seeing it though, so I guess we'll go back. I don't like wasting, well, it's not really wasting, but I don't particularly like using them. Even though there's nothing wrong with them, I've got hundreds of them already, so I shouldn't be so
Hello.
fastidious with them. That's not what I want to do, because some of these are quality. I don't want to keep the quality stuff. Yep. I'll toss that in there as well, why not?
Till next time, shall we keep, Saviour?
Need to refill my stash of stuff. Don't pull you off. Then we'll go talk to Whalem and see what he has to say, and hopefully my portal won't disappear. I'm watching you. I'll be quiet while we talk to him. Oh, he's got sin as well.
So, this is Kishara's famed star. Just as I reckoned. It won't point me in any one direction. It can't make up its mind. I suspect you to me not being able to make up mine. I feel a tremor of prophecy coming over me, like some scallywags just stomped over my grave. If I go see Lily, there's to be only disappointment and sorrow. And if that's what the future has in store, then it can keep it. I wish a long and vibrant life for the girlie. One free of the trouble that an old dead buccaneer like I might bring upon her. If you're thinking about...
Into the most dreaded of thickets you must go, I'm afraid. For there Wraeclast the Despairing sulks and schemes. The Varl laid waste to her kingdom, and placed her slaughtered children at her feet. Grief enveloped Wraeclast, transformed her, flooded her mind with a singular thought. To share her suffering with those who had murdered her daughters. Though she has returned, her sanity has not. There is no fury like a mother bereaved. Into the most dreaded of thickets you must go, I'm afraid. For there Wraeclast the Despairing sulks and schemes. The Varl laid waste to her kingdom, and placed her slaughtered children at her feet. Grief enveloped Wraeclast, transformed her, flooded her mind with a singular thought. To share her suffering with those who had murdered her daughters. Though she has returned, her sanity has not. Into the most dreaded of thickets. I wonder if Wraeclast would still grieve for her children if she knew the truth. The Spinner of Shadows had no aspirations until Wraeclast's daughters plotted against her. They saw her power over the people, her miraculous potions, her intoxicating lusts. They feared Arakaali, thought she might threaten their legacy. Yet that's the curious thing about spiders. They only leave their web when you force them to. A temptress and a predator. Varl legends say she crawled up from the blackest of pits during the creation of the world. No, her beginnings were far more mundane. A mortal harlot whose endless lust for loin and lecherous delight saw her transformed into the very image of her dark desires. The Spinner of Shadows, they once called her. She sees herself as a regular goddess of love, and has the romantically forged temple to prove it. That's where you'll find her. Yet there's little romance to the lady herself. At least, I doubt the corpses that now embrace her carapace would think so. Answering the call of a royal invitation, I visited the Spinner of Shadows as an emissary for a small and fragile alliance of gods. Mostly weak deities huddling together in terror of being consumed by their greaters. At this time, Queen Arakaali ruled an empire, and so invited me to gaze upon her mighty works with appropriate wonder. If I'd looked past this pretense, I may have chanced to see her hidden desire to have me share her bed. For years I lay trapped in her webbed sheets. Some days she enjoyed my prowess. Other days we enjoyed each other. Yet this illusion of love and leisure simply veiled the morbid reality that I was not free to leave. I languished under her bewitching spell until the day the spider was betrayed by her own flies, and sealed within that temple of her own fevered making.
So it was Wraeclast, and we are going to the Dread Thicket after all. Just wonderful. I apologise for what I said to you, Dread Thicket. Well, let's try and find ourselves that waypoint, because I do not want to have to walk all the way back here again through that bridge or whatever we just had to cross. It probably wouldn't take too long, but it doesn't mean I want to do it. Especially not when I can just, you know, find the path around here. Shrine to Alikiri. We'll have a quick read of that as well. So it was Wraeclast. I was pronouncing it somewhat correctly. I have to read this in your own time, because we are running out of said time. Now, come on, where's the portal? Wish I had some semblance of, you know, where it was. Oh, speak of the devil. Once again it has appeared. Ah, next to Yena as well. Well, we're going to head back to the Dread Thicket. In fact, we'll do that later. So I'll head back to the bridge encampment for now, because I'm going to cut the part here. So I hope you all have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like, subscribe more, people with a comment as well, and I will see you all next time.